The creator of Minecraft made the first version of the game completely on his own. His name is Marcus Persson, and he goes by Notch. Look, okay, it's kind of close, right? Right? It's kind of, wait, or what is it doing in the picture? I don't know, some shit like that. That was kind of ugly. Anyways, you guys are gonna love this. This is gonna be like about a minute, and it's gonna be a summary of everything I'm gonna go over, so go.
Notch is going to officially release Minecraft,
placing him in the top 2,000 richest people in the entire world, apparently outbidding the likes of Jay-Z and Beyonce for the home.
A billionaire.
Anyone want to buy my share of Mojang so I can move on with my life? It's not about the money, it's about my sanity. The problem with getting everything is you run out of reasons to keep trying, and human interaction becomes impossible due to imbalance.
A few days earlier, Notch made a change to Minecraft's license agreement that they felt would ruin the game.
I didn't want to work on the project anymore because I wanted to just write prototypes of new games and stuff. That's the stuff I actually get happy from doing.
He does have this crazy parties like every Friday.
He's known. I mean, people know him in LA in the partying scene.
If you're against the concept of heterosexual Pride Day, you're a complete cunt and deserve to be shot. Accompanied by "it's okay to be white" and "privilege is a made-up metric used to silence and repress."
In late 2019, Notch tweeted saying that trans women are not women.
Marcus, your problem is that you became successful. Microsoft would remove the homepage splashes referencing Notch.
The creator of Minecraft, Notch, is not allowed to attend this 10-year anniversary party.
He's frequently accused of being bigoted, aggressive, racist, or homophobic. Microsoft has done everything they can to erase him from Minecraft.
Decided to stay quiet on the topic.
I gotta give a huge shout out to SunnyV2. They have like a 2-hour-long video on this, and a lot of what they said was the root of what I wanted to research. So big appreciation to them. That video is 2 hours. This is gonna be the TLDR, okay? Oh my god, I almost forgot my intro. Hello, my name is Sarah. I'm a small artist, and I'm definitely not wearing a wig right now. This is Justice for Artists. Except this one's a little bit different. It's a game developer, obviously also an artist. So Minecraft was released on May 17th of 2009. Let me double check that. Period. Minecraft was released on May 17th of 2009, and let me tell you, I was on that bitch all the time. First there was that website, you know. Oh my god, the sponge block like existed only in like the beta version, and then it didn't exist for so long, and that made it my favorite block. But now it's back in the game, so it's like not as cool anymore, but it's still my favorite block. So there's that tidbit of information I'm sure you wanted to know. But back in the day where there is one singular biome, before like hunger bars were a thing, just, you know, the good old couple mobs, nothing too fancy, no structures yet. Oh, the good old days, okay? I love how complex it is now, but I do think that they've made some choices that kind of take away from how the game was kind of supposed to feel. Especially just like how common shipwrecks are, or abandoned nether portals, or villages, or ocean monuments. Like, it feels like the only thing that's really special to find is a woodland mansion or like a pink sheep. But there's just like everything's so common now, and it's not as fun anymore because yeah, there's more to do, but like it's not special. Anyways, that's a personal complaint. No need to talk about that now. I just have such good memories. Minecraft starts off with a pretty steady and impressive growth rate of how many people are playing the game. And after a few years, just a few years, Notch is a billionaire. He becomes a billionaire though. What the fuck? My camera battery just went from full to empty. Alright, we're back with a camera that's fully charged this time, so I'm gonna say for the third time he becomes a billionaire. As the game becomes more successful, he becomes one of the top 2,000 richest people in the world. He's beating out like A-list celebrities. And then he has a team under him. He is the founder and CEO of Mojang. With his employees and his established company, he owns 71% of the company. One night, after dealing with a lot of backlash from fans after making a decision that would affect servers, I'm gonna dive a little bit more into that I'm gonna dive a little bit more into that in a minute here. But he's receiving a lot of backlash from that, and he's feeling kind of sick and under the weather, and he is just tired of everything that's going on. He tweets, The problem with getting everything is you run out of reasons to keep trying, and human interaction becomes impossible due to imbalance. Now, it's really interesting that he says that because he ends up later saying some very controversial things that I guess would involve kind of complication of human interaction. And it's hard because I really don't want to dislike him. So, you know, I'm trying to be as non-biased as I can. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. He does say some things that I just like morally will never agree with. But, you know, I want to like him as a person. It's just not always easy in every decision he makes. And then he later talks about having everything but feeling so isolated, being surrounded by all these people, being on vacations with these people, but having never felt so isolated before in his life. So he tweets on this night where he's not doing so hot. What does he tweet? He says, "Anyone want to buy my share of Mojang so I can move on with my life? Getting hate for trying to do the right thing is not my gig." The right thing that he was trying to do is involved in that server complex. So that pesky EULA situation that I described where there were so many fans who got really, really mad at Notch. EULA is End User License Agreement. So basically it's the software developer kind of terms and conditions that the users on the other end have to agree to in order to use the software. But there's this big software update that impacts servers and limits them a lot. Firstly, every single server owner has to put a disclaimer that this is not like official merch from Minecraft. This is not like an official thing. It's a server, bro. First of all, just do that yourself. Like not the server owner, I mean like just apply the rule yourself. Like, I'm reading from some of the terms. All permissions and consents are given by us at our discretion and may be revoked at any time if we think that it is appropriate to do so. Access to your server cannot be limited or controlled directly or indirectly by a player owning or having access to out-of-game content, products, or services. Oh wow, I'm glad I read this because using Minecraft as a significant part of a creative work, such as a YouTube video, is no longer allowed. Wow, I am so glad I found that while making this video.
It's okay guys, I looked into it more and it seems like it's just playing the game can't be a huge part of your YouTube video? What? Here's the thing. I very frequently see people using Minecraft in YouTube videos.
There were some games on some servers that have implications of violence, like little mini games, and those servers ended up getting shut down. Any server is considered commercial under every circumstance, even if it does not make money. Like what? How is something what's the definition of commercial? Huh? Let's look it up right now. Let's look up what the definition of commercial is. Making or intended to make a profit. So what if they're not making or intending to make a profit? Hello? How is that considered commercialism? Under every circumstance. How? That is literally not what the definition of that word means. A bunch of servers were shut down, a bunch of mods or even some texture packs just all get banned. You can't use them. And a lot of people would make very elaborate maps and mini games and quizzes and things that you could download online. You could pay a small fee and you could get this really cool like parkour map or this really cool kind of challenge or adventure. That is not allowed anymore. You may not accept sponsorships for purposes of profit. In-person Minecraft events cannot be marketed using Minecraft assets such as logos or fonts. Are you telling me they own the font? I really don't think that's true, like at all. Everything is prohibited. Everything must be suitable for audiences of all ages. So anything that has any indications of gambling, pornography, violence, terrorism, explicit lyrics, or other unsafe/mature content, then they're harming the Minecraft brand. Dog, what? And this happened while it was still under Notch. The Minecraft team ends off their message: "We're very relaxed about things you create for yourself. Pretty much anything goes there. So go for it and have fun. Content must be suitable for 10-year-olds. Dog, aren't they like not even supposed to be really using the internet yet? Well, that's optimistic. No, that's just a me childhood thing, I think. This is the part where like, I'm like, man, I want to like you, but you say shit like this? Now I previewed these tweets in the intro, but I'm just gonna run through them one more time. Well, actually, except for this one, because they already censored the words for me, so...
If you're against the concept of heterosexual Pride Day, you're a complete cunt and deserve to be shot.
It's okay to be white. Jeez, do not clip that. Privilege is a made-up metric used to silence and repress. That's the tweet of a white man right there. That is something that only a white male could... Because they... How could you be so oblivious to privilege? Like, you know what? Comment below, let me know if you want me to post a video where I can, because I can rant about that. Actually, no, I can't be that political. I'm done getting dox threats. I'm tired of that. And then, of course, Notch says that trans women aren't actually women. I'm trying to find some more because people said that he's racist, and I need to find that. Because, I mean, like, the sexism and transphobia is already there. Might as well go 3 for 3, am I right? So after he goes through this mess of tweeting all these things post selling Minecraft to Microsoft, which I didn't even fully fucking explain. In one post he says, "It's not about the money, it's about my sanity." I respect that. Good. You know, put yourself first. If you don't put yourself first, who's gonna? He mentions how the game isn't making him happy anymore. Working on that isn't something that he gets any joy out of anymore. He wants to keep programming other new little games. Why did I say little games like that? But just like smaller, like indie games, you know? Another thing that's kind of interesting about him earlier saying that he felt isolated is that he's throwing these huge parties in LA. But then we get into these parts of offensive tweets that maybe didn't reflect quite the best on him. After Notch tweets out offering his percentage of Mojang, he mentions online that it was kind of a joke, but not entirely. And when Microsoft reaches out to him, offering him billions of dollars for his percentage of Mojang, he's like, okay. And that's when it kind of came out where he was like, it's not about the money, it's about my sanity. I was already going crazy. Like, I posted that tweet because I was already going crazy because of all the pressure and everything that was going on. So in that aspect, slay. But also in some other respects, like, does not slay. Time comes around for the 10-year anniversary of Minecraft, so this is going to be 2019. This is post-Notch having sold Minecraft already, so Microsoft, they're the ones who are hosting Minecon. I learned while researching for this video that the very first Minecon was just like a tiny little meetup. Oh, that was cute. And now it's like such a huge thing. And not at all attached to Notch anymore because at the 10-year anniversary, Microsoft said, no, we want nothing to do with you. You are not showing up to this. We are not having that behavior in this house. They said this is not reflective of Minecraft. I love how they like really personified Minecraft in that statement, but there's a lot of word of Notch making comments, making very discriminatory comments, basically just, you know, I hate to be the type of person who stereotypes like this, okay? But you know what I mean when I say man, you know? But no, he is worse than that. Isn't that awful? Oh my god. And during the time where he's really upset and kind of having a hard time dealing with everything, him and his wife divorce. That's really hard. But I mean, at the same time, you know, Maybe she saw his Twitter. I'm sorry, I shouldn't. So Microsoft is trying so hard to absolutely cut Notch from the image of Minecraft whatsoever. Like, they don't want people to know that he's the creator of the game. Because he's acting like this, they want nothing to do with him. They wiped all of the little, you know, the cute little pop-up text that's like when you go through the launcher and you're at like the starting screen, the little like pop-up text near the title. Well, there were some that were related to Notch, and one was just 110813. It's a number like that, and it's his wedding date. So they removed, like, down to a T, like they removed that numbers one, even though people like nobody really knew what it meant. They said nope, no chance of that, risky. They said fuck your wedding, and they just, I don't know, I feel like both sides right now are in the wrong in a sense. Because, I mean, obviously, like I said, I morally very much disagree with everything that Notch said online. But the fact that Microsoft bought this hugely successful game from somebody else and now is trying to completely cut them from any credit that they get or have gotten, that's kind of insane. I guess that's kind of where the whole justice for artists thing comes in, but I don't want to say that he really deserves it. It's a toughie. It's a tough situation. And after Microsoft calls him out, he just goes silent on the subject. He does not talk about it anymore, which is surprising with man's Twitter fingers. But he goes completely radio silent on it, and this is wild. If I had known that this was the game I was getting myself into, oh my god, when I was little, I had like this little group of friends and we would get on Skype all the time and we would play Minecraft on this server together, and it was so cute, and I'm still friends with one of them to this day, and we've been talking on the phone lately, or on Discord lately, and we've been playing Minecraft on his server. It's been so great, and I rejoined the server and he's like, do you want to see something from 5 years ago? And I was like, absolutely, I want to see something from 5 years ago, if not like 8 years ago. And he's like, come here, and he shows me this underground thing. And it has like, you know how you can have players' heads? It has like our whole friend group. So cute. Oh my god, shout out to Matt. Oh my god. But that's one of the things that attaches me so much to Minecraft. Like, genuinely some of the best friends I've ever had in my life that I still talk to this day, I met when I was like 12 years old on a Minecraft server. So this game means a lot to me. I played it all the time. I grinded like crazy. I ground like crazy. I hate that. I grinded like crazy. One thing that I must mention before we go is that the Caves and Cliffs update changed my life. I really like the cherry blossom biomes, and I really like sniffers, and okay, they got some newer stuff that I really like. I mean, newer in reference to how long I've played the game, but not exactly new. But I love it! Not that these are new at all, but mushrooms. Oh, I remember when those little guys came out. And mushroom biomes were so exciting to me. I mean, they still are because the islands are so hard to find. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now. I can talk about Minecraft for so long. Wait, I changed my mind because I set up the coolest base in this lush cave that has like this opening. So it has the glowberries and it has the pools and the little axolotls and all the drip leaves and everything. And then there's like this huge mouth opening, but it still has this arch above it. And you can see like this whole, what's it called? Like taiga biome. And then there's like a tundra near it, and man, you can climb up the like mountain, and on the